Hello Warfighters, War is Hell. Welcome to the next episode of Alternate History with Arma 3 gameplay. We're taking a look at what could have happened had the US, the UK, and other allies gone to war with Iran in 2007. This is going to be a pretty cool episode because we're getting Pants, Night-Eye, Ryder, and myself back together again to be taking part in a multiplayer alternate history scenario that was put together by Pants. I appreciate you, dude, for doing this. I'm really excited. But before we get into the mission, let's go ahead and get to the briefing. So I want to show you just kind of what has happened over the last episode. I know you guys care about seeing what these maps look like, but with the battle lines that we had in between Iraq and Iran, there has been some progress made by the United States to advance a little bit deeper into Iran. Again, with the territory, it makes it really, really hard to make any advancement, but there's going to be some big things up ahead. Down here to the south is where the area of operations for this particular mission is going to be. We'll kind of detail it for you right here. So the HMS Astute, which is a submarine of the Royal Navy, has let loose some SBS forces from its decks. We're going to be moving inland though, because we've gotten some information about a Scud missile that is in the area. Now, the air forces of the United States, the UK, and the Allies have done a phenomenal job at trying to eliminate as many Scud sites and other ballistic missile areas as possible, but ground operations, it's definitely needed. So what we're going to do is we're going to be moving through the area. There's a lot of positions that are set up by the Iranians. We have some occupied positions like this. We've got some patrols, but really what we have to do is find and locate this Scud. We have a general idea of where it is, and so really all we're going to have to do is just locate it, drop some demo charges, and try to get out of there as quickly as possible. Now it's getting close to dawn, so we're going to have to make things pretty quick, but we are in the boat now, proceeding to shore, where we hope to get off and try to use the terrain as we move around. Now, since this is multiplayer, I'm going to cut it right here so you guys can enjoy the mission, and I will cut back in a little bit to keep the story moving. Till then, thanks for watching. So, Pants, how much information do we have about where these Scuds are?
All we've got is the red area marked on the map. There should only be one launcher in that area for us to find.
Alright, sounds good.
Eyes on two boats up ahead.
Let them pass, or?
For the info, the arsenal is my radio. I don't have anyone.
1 minute. Whilst we wait for these boats to come. I think you'll find I put one in the boat before we came here just in case.
Coming straight at us.
No.
Yes,
Inside the boat. Check it.
There's a radio for you.
thanks.
Working. No, Charlie. Boats are sitting around the Tacom clother. I'm going to take us over to the right a little bit.
They are one click away. One is coming closer.
We have to stop pretty quickly because there has been a couple Iranian boats spotted ahead of us. We don't want them to see us. There's also a helicopter that's on patrol above us as well. There should be a window of opportunity for us to move past everything and get to the shore. Once that happens, we'll be on the move pretty quickly, moving inland.
Should move.
I'll go into the coast and then I'll get along.
Looks like they don't see us.
They can't hear us over their own engines. Chopper.
They're moving away.
Chopper at 12 o'clock.
I got eyes. It looks like it's going away from us. Top of the hill.
There's
Big
smoke.
bump. There's smoke. Yeah.
Those boats are still going away from us.
Boats coming closer again. There are contacts at the compound on the hilltop. I see two.
There might be more a little bit farther to the right, on the edge of that hill, bearing 165. There might be two on the top.
Hey, firm.
You want to carry on moving
Eyes
forward?
on. There's a static MG when I see it correctly. Yeah, that's a Dishka or something like that.
Bearing 133 on dish.
When we go ashore on land, there are big rocks to the left side, which give us cover a little bit further to the left.
If we go straight up to the left from insertion point, we should come up right behind the Dishka and not even have to worry about it. Exfil point 25 meters.
It's infill, not exfil.
We meant what you knew.
I see. Alright. Headed. Let's go slow.
You got the next compound to the left side after the defilade, the hilltop in front of us right now.
Solid.
Yep, I see it.
Covering north up the hill.
We've spotted our first enemies on top some of these buildings in defensive positions. It makes sense that they would be pretty close to shore. But we have spotted a canyon that we can kind of move through that should allow us to be able to move inland undetected. But we'll see how it goes in the next part.
I see no contacts in the compound but smoke.
Alright, we're gonna get moving.
I would say we go down to the defilade.
Watch that,
That's what I
pushing
was
down.
thinking.
Shall I buddy up with Ryder?
I guess you shall.
Contact civilian over to our right.
Bearing.
Bearing 110.
Yeah, I see him now.
He's moving back and
He
forth.
doesn't see us.
So, Pants, would I be correct that the ROE is evade everything?
Yeah, I think until we get in and destroy the a missile site.
Alright, sounds good.
And then run.
Someone looking 7-1 hilltop. Is this a hat or is this a rock? Bearing 70.
I can only see a rock.
Yeah, should be.
Alright, jump back over into the canyon. Definitely.
The Iranians are really guarding this canyon well. We've already spotted a few patrols in there already, and there's likely going to be more ahead. So we're going to have to be as stealthy as possible as we make our approach to try and avoid these canyons. So for the next couple sections, you'll see how stealthy we could be.
Contact. Bearing 60. Looks like a patrol. I just saw a head moving around.
Yeah, I got eyes on times too.
No eyes.
I don't see him either.
It's a 4-man patrol moving down to the valley, pushing up southeast to get higher ground behind these rocks.
I see him now.
Eyes on.
We're just gonna take this nice and slow one at a time. My guy's gonna move up past Snack, then I'm gonna move, then Pants.
And snack. Got it.
Roger.
Set.
Moving.
Moving. I'm here.
Moving.
Contacts moving away from us, now bearing 331.
Alright, let's
Set.
move at a northeast.
We're gonna go downhill.
Let's get back into the Deflin now.
Contacts coming back.
Alright, rally.
And then we're gonna dump that.
It looks like they're moving up the hill.
Yep.
Solid.
To the northwest.
We've reached WP1.
We're really in open space, we should go to the rocks to the right.
Moving that way.
Move on, I'll just call it into base that we're at WP1.
Crossing.
Frozen. Apologies.
Smoke at 335.
Eyes on. Snack, you're good to go. Oh, you're already good.
Alright.
Objective is just to hit these markers and then go, right?
That's essentially it. Right? I'm not wrong. Snack.
It's Pants's mission.
Gotcha.
I think what we got to do is that red circle on the map is
Yeah.
where we know a scud site is, and so we have to go there, find it, blow it up, and then try and escape.
I hear a vehicle.
I'm gonna poke my head up just a little bit more.
Fast mover.
Did you get a origin? Like, nation-wise?
It was an Iranian MiG of some description, too fast.
Snack on your 6.
Alright, I'm not going to push up too much more.
Came from the southeast.
On your left.
Okay.
Let's get moving to the point of interest, possible scud location.
Contacts bearing 327 compound. There's a fortified break, fortified building, and a fortified tent with 2 contacts, I can see.
We got civilians if we keep going this way to the southeast, like we're right up near one of the towns.
Contact east, 150 meters.
I got contacts, 4 men, bearing 60.
This just got a lot more.
550 meters away.
We got contacts bearing 60, about 150 meters. Looks like another patrol moving down into the valley.
Danger close. Behind the next rock tool, bearing 56. Moving down the hill.
Roger.
The communication's been really good. We're going to continue to need it as we keep going because the sun is starting to come up. If we want to try and get out of here in one piece, we're going to have to stay on our A game. You'll see in the next section if we'll be able to keep doing that as we find more and more of these patrols in this canyon.
Begin moving down the mountain towards the rocks and into the defilade.
There's another patrol in the defilade.
Barry.
070.
Eyes on. They're moving towards us.
Eyes on.
Also compound due east at the top of the hill. There's a campfire and smoke. Came on that too.
Got it.
I see 1 contact over there behind the... No, it's not a contact. Disregard.
Well, we need to know what patrol pattern this patrols in the valley is going to take, so let's sit here for a moment.
They changing back. That's the outer point for them. I say again, this is the outer point for them. I don't know if you could hear me before.
Got it.
Okay, so defilade is definitely out of the question now. Now the question is, do we want to possibly engage that checkpoint, or do we want to cut to the other side of the mountain and try working our way around?
The problem is it's getting much lighter here. The sun is going to be going up.
Exactly.
I say let's push past using the defilade behind this patrol as they move forward. They haven't got NVGs.
I'd say that works.
Looks like they're going up the hill too to their left.
Yep.
Perfect timing. That created a window. Let's get moving.
Yeah, we've already got a dawn on the horizon in front of us.
Well then, let's not get to that horizon, shall we?
think it might come towards us.
That might be how planets work. I'm not sure.
I'm about ready to lose eyes on the patrol as they go up over across the hill.
Still got eyes. No, I lost.
Solid. Rearman, just keep watching for any reemergence.
Copy.
We're about ready to hit a town, but we have to start making some decisions on how we're going to execute this plan from here. There's some different areas that we believe that the Scud site is going to be at. You'll kind of see how we communicate everything and what we do in these next couple parts.
Town of Abad's coming up ahead of us.
Got eyes on civilian in front.
Oh, he's not a civilian, he's wearing camo.
Yeah, I was fixed to say disregard. I didn't get a good look at him. Let's move up, use these rocks as deflated, and if the sun hits, well, we got cover. Let's go.
I hear a vehicle.
Eyes on. It's going to the town.
Solid. Let's keep moving before daybreak.
Looks
so we
like
get custody
a
of there.
civilian pickup truck. There's a checkpoint further up that road it's heading towards. It looks manned.
That road that we're
looks-
looking at right in front of us has engineer standing up front.
Yeah, watch that. With a Jeep UAZ.
Short hold for the both of you in front of us. Snake
So-
rider.
Stopping up these rocks.
Passing.
Okay.
Alright, let's move.
We're moving.
Yeah. Checkpoint almost due south. Looks manned. Looks by militants, not military or militia.
Republic Guard.
We're near in red sight. Near in red sight.
When we're skylining, we will be seen. It's getting very, very lighting over here.
Yeah, double time down into the deflate.
Southwest, I see 2 smoke pillars.
Have eyes. Get over to the rocks on the far side of the defilade.
Take a look at what we've got here. Alright, we've got... How big would you say that circle is? Around... I'd say a click and a half by a click and a half.
Maybe, yeah.
I mean, it takes up 4 corners. Yeah, except here and here are the bigger corners. So, yeah, right around a click and a half by a click and a half. Do we want to work in a spiral rotation pattern and then work our way into a mod? Or do we want to start trying to rationalize and figure out where they might put it based on altitudes and stuff?
All of that, you should look at the map, looking at the map, all of that area is pretty much flat.
Yeah.
It's all the higher altitude area. So you've got Ahmad Golan, which I think is where that smoke seems to be coming from, or the place ahead of it. But you've also got what looks like that checkpoint, which is guarding the other one that you mark on the map. So I think that's what I'm talking about. So we've got a checkpoint around about there, which could be guarding something in this area. I think we've got smoke coming from this location over to the east. And yeah, I think probably smoke coming maybe from Ahmad Golan itself. You're cool.
I say let's work our way to here. I'm gonna call this site 1. If it's not at site 1, we're going to cut up to site 2.
Bearing 167. I have a compound coming through from Camonet. Maybe I found our cars we're searching for.
Is that the checkpoint?
Could be.
Alright, I've marked the sites by numbers. We're gonna hit site 1 first. Well, we're gonna go up here, check the car at the checkpoint. If it turns out not to be our target, then that's our target. If not, we're gonna push past it, head to site 1. If it's not at site 1, site 2, site 2, site 3, site 3, site 4. And if it's not there, we're gonna push all the way to the far end of the circle.
As we're moving to our first point, we have to be careful of the checkpoint that's nearby. We're going to be going in between the town and the checkpoint itself, so we could be hit on both sides if things don't go out too well. But in this next part, you'll see what we find as we start searching these areas.
Moving to the right, I'm just too close to the fire.
Solid, watch it. They got a spotlight of some sort. Oh, wait, nope, that's just fire physics.
There are contacts inside the post.
Site 1's in sight, bearing 124. Let's begin moving to it.
I see a patrol, 110 to 100 or 105. 2-man patrol on the exterior. Also see at bearing, also 110. Sandbags on a 1-story building with 1 person standing up in there.
Eyes on.
You've got a camo net as well.
That's why I'm thinking we should investigate this. Preferably, we should get this done before daytime comes around, because if it's this active at night, I don't want to see it in the morning.
Will that
Looks
make
like
that
you've
the
got-
checkpoint 2 that could send in reinforcements after us?
Yeah, it looks like 4 men in that checkpoint. Moving night.
On you.
Be advised, have eyes on one times individual inside a house bearing 9-6.
You've got another man on a building top with another sandbags.
Be advised, individual inside the building bearing 9-6 appears to be bound.
Looks like a civilian by the clothing.
The guy on the top of the building is armed.
Cutting across the road.
There's more further inside the town.
There's a BMP inside that compound.
Be advised, have some sort of vehicle.
Oh,
Bearing
I see.
082.
Eyes on.
Danger close, patrol.
Drop.
Oh, behind us.
Right behind where you guys are now. There's a patrol moving down the road.
Got eyes. Ryder, I got the first guy.
Moving away now. Towards the town.
Not bright enough so they don't see us yet.
Alright, they're gone.
Let's crawl around.
The first
Like
guy
vehicles
on
in
the
here.
fortified rooftop is just looking straight in our direction.
We're going to go check out to see what's underneath this camo net.
Be advised, Scud.
Be advised, Scud launcher found.
Vehicle is coming. Don't know where.
Sounds like it's to the east.
Zach, it's dark enough you can hop this barrier and then plant a charge and then hop back over.
There's a guy on the
Danger
other
close
side
front
of
of you.
this.
Yeah.
Yep, there's
but,
2 guys on the other side of this.
If you get right behind the rocket,
Snack
plate
on your
to
right
the bottom
side.
of the fuselage.
There's danger close. One person.
There's 2 up there.
Danger close patrol. North. 25 meters. On the road.
I think you have to take care of them. They will shoot in our backs if we continue.
I've got the last man.
Don't fire yet.
Front. I got the front.
Commission to fire.
Granted.
Drop these guys. Drop these
No,
guys.
don't. There's 2 guys in front of them.
Got it.
Down.
There's a patrol coming on the other side of the scud from where we're at.
We've got a guy right around this corner.
Contact down. There's one in front.
Got him.
Ryder, can you get the guy on the right and I'll get the guy on the left?
I have the guy on the right.
3, 2, 1, fire.
Okay, camo netting has an invisible wall. That's great.
Laying down 2 demo charges.
Roger.
I'm taking the rear.
The men on the tower closest to us just popped up. They looked alarmed.
Hey, Pants.
Yeah.
How many step on are we looking for?
Just the one.
Just the one. Got it.
Primary objective.
Demo charges set.
110, and then provide any recon. And
Contact down on the rooftop.
There's contact down rooftop.
Let's begin falling out of here.
We're exfilling the
Tell me
same
when to
way
set
we
'em.
came, right? Hey, Pants.
Yeah.
They're not gonna fly in any helicopters, are they?
I don't know. Am I psychic?
Well, I'm not sure, but
But
I'm
hey,
I'm personally more
RTO.
worried about the BMP that's at that compound.
I am too, but you know, I'm also worried about how in the hell we're gonna get home. All right, Snack. What detonator do you have? The
M57.
57. All right. Fuck. You don't have a very high range that you can det that from.
Break. I would say we go in and put some demo behind the BMP too, because when they go active, we have no chance.
We have ×2 AT.
Is that Pants going?
the checkpoint has reinforcements. Looks like one technical.
Do you want me to put
Disregard,
demo blocks on the BMP?
Disregard, I think we have no time for that then.
Yeah, it's almost daybreak. No time. Alright. Night. Get hauling ass to the northwest, bearing 330. That way. Yep, alright.
Pants, link up with Night Eye whenever he runs past you.
Roger.
Snack.
Yep.
Night Eye.
Coming.
You ready to run?
Am I?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm ready to run.
Alright.
Do we
Yep.
want to try and
Link
take
up.
out that checkpoint?
Link up with Pants. He should be back next to the rock. What we're gonna do is
That technical's on the move.
by creating a diversion inside of this checkpoint, they're
It
going to be
has
so
a MG
hurried
on
for
top.
time to try and get in there and save whoever they can. They're not going to worry about us, and that'll give us enough time to get out. We just need to disappear as soon as
I'm
we
moving
can.
forward to get eyes on.
On you.
You ready?
To blow him?
Blow 'em.
You just tell me where to go, man. I'll follow you.
I think it's moved down into the valley.
Did you blow them?
No, I have not yet.
Okay. Dead them.
Fire in the hole.
Alright, stick on my 6. Come on, let's go.
Vehicle is coming back direct to us. Negative, going back to the checkpoint.
Right, it's coming up the hill. Gonna engage it.
It's just going back onto the road to head towards the checkpoint like I knew it would. Let's go. Fall back. We're going to go back into the defilade, and then we're going to take the valley out. Let's double time. It's 0432. Who's the heaviest here at the second?
The accroed at the checkpoint.
It's still dark enough they don't see us. Pants, are you on our 6?
They're running this way.
Roger.
They get within 15 meters of you. Drop them. Drop them.
One down.
2 down. Let's move.
We've got a...
We were pretty lucky to find the Scud at the first location. That's advantageous for us because that means that we have more time before the sun comes up and we can start making a break for it. Now from here on out, the Iranians kind of know where we are and they're going to start chasing us. So in the next episode, Ryder, Night Eye, Pants, and myself are going to be trying to flee this area and get back to where our boat is. So make sure you come back for that because it's going to be very action-packed. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Subscribe, hit the bell icon for more. Make sure you hit the thumbs up button if there's something in here that you enjoyed. In the description below, you'll find a link to the War Is Hell Discord. Drop by, say hi, as well as Patreon. That's a great way to help support me and to help make this channel grow. Again, big thanks to Pants for making this and for everybody else in the mission for taking part in it. It's been really fun, and I hope you guys are enjoying it so far. More to come next week. Anyway, thanks again for watching, guys. I appreciate it. War is hell. You don't have to worry because Warfighters, I got your 6.